Hey guys, welcome back to Daisy Crochet, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'm really excited because I'm going to be talking to you guys about everything that I crocheted in September and some of the stuff you may or may not have seen if you watched my vlogs and my videos from this month. But some of them you haven't seen yet, and they're going to be in upcoming vlogs, so it's like a sneak peek. If you guys have been around for a while, you know that we make a lot of these videos here on this channel, but kind of randomly, not consistently every single month. But when there's a month that I really want to show you guys everything that I made, I make sure to make one of these videos at the end so that we can talk about everything and I can give you the pattern or tutorial if there is one. And yeah, it's just super fun to recap everything that we made in a month. And I made some super fun stuff this month with you guys, so I can't wait to show it all to you guys. If you guys want to see me making these things, I will link the vlogs in the iCards, although one of the vlogs is not out yet. And if you want to see more of these monthly recap videos, I will also link the playlist in the iCards. So without further yapping, let's just get right into it. Also guys, like my freckles are crazy today. I'm not wearing any makeup, so it's like they're very much present. Sometimes it's a lot more detailed though when I'm filming versus when it actually like is done, the clip, because I don't know why cinematic does that, but for me they're like crazy right now. Okay, I'm gonna show you the first thing, but it's actually not really something I made in September. It's something I made in August. It was at the very end of August, and I kind of finished it in September, like just like a few days ago, because it was kind of like a mess with all the ends, so I like cut them and weave them in and everything. So you guys would have seen this if you watched my recent vlog where I made everything from my fall Pinterest board. But it is this Mosaic sweater in the cutest colors ever. This did take like a lot of my yarn that I had, but honestly not too much of each like skein because there's so many colors in this. But it is just so cute. I absolutely love it. It's very cropped, but steaming this one definitely helped because even the sleeves were too short, and now they're not because I steamed it. So I really love it. It has a super big neck, so it's pretty off the shoulder. I did try this on in that vlog that I made it in, so if you want to see what it looks like on, it is there for you. But yeah, this is Cameron Kane's Mosaic sweater pattern. She released this pattern during Vlogmas last year, and I was so excited because she always made these sweaters on her channel and they're just so cute. So I had been dying to make one, but I didn't get around to it in the winter, and then in like the summer I was like, well, I don't know if it's like sweater weather, but then by the end of August I just couldn't resist any longer, and I finally had so many cute colors to make it, so I decided to go for it. And it's actually not as hard as you might think. Maybe you don't think it looks hard, but I thought it looked kind of complicated, but it's totally not. Once you get the pattern down, it's the same thing over and over again. And I really loved doing all the stitches and color changes because it makes it super duper engaging to make. So this was like one of my favorite projects I made in kind of the end of August, start of September. So now let's get into the next thing. Also guys, I'm sorry if you hear ringing like a bell. My cat's playing out there with her toy, so sorry if you can hear that. Well, let's go ahead and talk about the next thing, which I did make in a vlog. Did I release this vlog? Yeah, I think I did release this vlog, so you can go watch me make this. The ends are not woven in, but this is this granny square book sleeve. I really love the colors on this. I think it's so cute, and I've had this pinned for a really long time, like one similar to this. I think it's on my 25 things to make in 2025 list. I also think this is, so that's great. But I made this. I still haven't added a button yet. I have a really good pink button I want to add onto this, but I don't have like a needle and thread here, so I managed to do that when I go home. But I really love this. It's super big, and so it's kind of like, I don't know if it will fit a book, but I think it will fit my books pretty well because some of my books are like bigger. And I have another book sleeve that I crocheted last year, so now I have two. That's really great. And somebody also suggested that I make this into like a little crossbody bag because of the size, and I thought that was such a good idea, so I might do that as well because I think that it would make such a cute bag, and it is a really good size for that as well. So maybe I'll do that. But this is it for now, and I really love these colors and I think it's adorable. As for patterns for this one, I will link a granny square tutorial. I didn't really follow a tutorial, but I'll link a granny square tutorial that will give you this same result if you make 4 of them and sew them together. So yeah, that is just this book sleeve. The next thing that I made is kind of a fail, but also kind of really cute. So this is also part of my dream crochet Pinterest board video, and I'm really happy that I made it, but I definitely want to try it again. I might make another one of these in October, so we'll see. But this is the frog in the overalls that I made. Sorry, I just realized that the cinematic might make stuff a little blurry, but I hope not. So it is just this little frog guy with the cutest orange overalls. I really love the colors on this. I think it's really adorable, but I didn't really have the right size eyes, first of all, so the eyes are a little small in my opinion. And then I also kind of made the pattern wrong. So as you can see right here, there's supposed to be a back loop only row for the mouth, but I did not do that because I was following the written pattern in the comments that someone made. I know, but karma got me because it did not say to do back loop only, and so I didn't. So there was no mouth on it, so this kind of really bad. But then I did this slip stitch row in like the back loop or the front loop, I can't remember. But it definitely added like a little bit of a like mouth. It's still not perfect, but it's a little bit better than it was before. And then I did the overalls on this guy. It is so adorable. So I definitely want to make another one of these because I think it's cute, but it could be a lot cuter. And also this is going to be like a keychain. So I haven't sewn the legs together yet or anything because I don't know how I would attach it to anything in that case. But it's meant to be like this, hanging off of like a bag. So that's just adorable in my opinion. So yeah, this is the next thing. I think this is, no, this is not the only plushie. This is one of the only plushies that I made though. And I think it's so adorable. Oh, also this is a video tutorial from YouTube. It's free and I will link it for you. There's also a ballerina version, which is adorable, so make sure to check that out if you're interested in making one of these guys. The next thing that we made was also from that same crochet vlog, and it's something I've wanted to make for a really long time, and I'm so glad I did. It's not 100% finished because the ends are not woven in and there's no zipper on it, but it's still so cute and I want to show you. So this is it. It is this makeup bag slash pencil pouch, and I decided to make it in this really cute yellow. Like, I don't know why I made it in this yellow, but I thought like I definitely had enough yarn for it in the yellow color, so I went for it. And it's definitely cute. It's not something I would usually go for, but it's super cute. I really love the puff stitch or bubble stitch on this. I think it's so adorable, and I like the construction of it as well. It's very sturdy, and I think it would hold a whole lot of makeup or pencils or whatever, and I don't think I would need to line it because again, it's really sturdy. So I have a zipper that I want to attach to this. I've never done that before, so let me know if you have any tips on how to do that. I was planning on just hot gluing it on, but like I know that that's not the best choice. So if you guys know how to like sew it on really easily or something, let me know. This is also a free video tutorial here on YouTube. I mostly only use free video tutorials or freehand, which is sometimes good for you guys if I can give you a free tutorial to follow, but sometimes bad if I freehand. But I don't think I freehanded too many things in this video, so that's good. But yeah, this is so cute. I want to make like more of these because it was kind of tedious to make with like all the puff stitches, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, and it also didn't take me very long, so that was really great. And I can't wait to finish this up and get lots of views out of it because it is super cute. One thing I really liked about this month of crochet is that I tried out a lot of new things that I've never done before. I don't think I made any of this stuff before. Like I made a book sleeve before, but not the same style, and like I've never made one of these before. I've never made one of the frogs before. I've never made the mosaic sweater before, so it's all new stuff. And I am going to continue with more new stuff that I've never made. This next one is actually going to be something that I used a brand new yarn I had never tried to make, and I did a bit of a yarn review on this that will be coming out shortly, but I don't know yet if I'm gonna be able to do it as its own dedicated video or if I'm gonna have to put it in a vlog, because I don't know if I have enough footage. And I am planning on making another one of these, but I don't have one of the colors yet, so it depends on when I can get to Michael's to get the yarn and then make it. So we'll see, but you will be seeing a vlog of me making this, and I think it turned out pretty cute. So this is the Feels Like Bliss plushie that I made this month. You can see the ears are slightly lopsided, but other than that, I think it's super adorable. I did have a reference photo for this, and it didn't really turn out like the reference photo, but it still turned out super duper cute. And I mentioned I wanted to make this in my fall Pinterest board video, and I did it. So I'm super excited that I tried this out, and I'll save like my full yarn review on the Feels Like Bliss yarn for that vlog that's going to be coming out eventually. But I will say I really enjoyed making this, and I think he turned out so adorable. And the other plushie that I want to make with the Feels Like Bliss yarn that I have is a puffin, but I don't have yellow, so that's why I haven't made it yet. But I'm super excited to try that as well. And again, that will either be in the same vlog, the puffin, as the fox, or a different vlog. It depends on when I can get to Michael's. So yeah, this is the second plushie and only other plushie I made in September, I think, and I think it's absolutely so adorable, and I'm so glad I was able to try out Feels Like Bliss this month. Also, this is a free video tutorial on YouTube, but I did modify it a lot, just so you guys know. I think I modified every step of this, and I also added the white parts on it, and I changed the nose and I changed this snout part, and I changed most of it. So for this one, it was a mix of freehand and tutorial, but if you do want to just make a fox in general, I'll link the fox tutorial that I used as a reference for this one. The next thing that I made is a really big project, and it took me a very long time, but this is the only thing in this video that I did not vlog at all, so you won't really see this in another vlog. I might show it in one of my vlogs, but I did not show the process of making this, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself for that, but also it was really nice to just make something and just make it, not record it, not do anything. Not that I don't love doing that, it's a big part of why I love crocheting, but it was interesting to just try making something, and I can't wait to show it to you guys now. So it is not steamed yet, so this is the case of some parts being too small and not fitting perfectly yet, but I'm gonna steam it when I go home, and I can't wait to show you it, like tried on and everything. But for now, let me show you what we made. It is this flower sweater. It is so cute, and this is Cameron Kane's flower sweater pattern. If you guys couldn't tell, I love Cameron. We love Cameron on this channel, and I've tried so many of her patterns at this point, but I had never tried out this one. So I bought this yarn at Hobby Lobby when I was in America, and it's a yarn bee yarn. It's a weight 3, and I really wanted to try out weight 3 yarn because we don't really have it here in Canada, like accessible to us, I guess. Like I can never find weight 3, it's either 2 or 4. So I've never tried out weight 3 before. So I'm super excited to do that with this project, and I love the way it turned out. It's this super cute off-white color, and I just love it. Like everyone's so impressed by this too, but again guys, it's not that hard to make. Like it's really not that hard to make. The hardest part for me was like having to watch the video a lot at the beginning because I needed to like get the pattern in my head, but it didn't take me very long to get the pattern in my head, and then you just repeat it over and over again. So it's really great. And I also did a bigger neck on this one. It's not as big as the Mosaic sweater one, but I also haven't steamed it yet, so I'm definitely gonna steam this because as you can see, it's super short, and these sleeves are super short as well. So I'm gonna need to steam this quite a lot, but I can't wait to do that and then get some wear out of this because it is so stunning, and I really love this. I also really wanted to make the dragonfly style version of this pattern, but I couldn't find a tutorial that was free, and I didn't really want to buy a pattern for it. Also, I didn't want to make it in white, so it's kind of like, why did I buy white? But it turned out good because I made this super cute sweater, and I think it goes perfectly in this color. So again, this is Cameron Kane's video tutorial if you want to follow it. I just made the same size that she made in the video, and I think it's like a medium, but I don't even really know. So it fits me, and I think it's gonna be super, super cute, especially when it's steamed. Okay, we have 2 more things that we made this month. I did make a lot of things this month. Like, compared to like every time I crocheted in May, I made over 100 things in May because we were market prepping. So again, there's lots of fun monthly crochet videos on here. They definitely vary in amount, but this stuff is like all like bigger stuff for me. Maybe I'll sell some of it in the future, I don't know, but I really loved everything I made this month. So the second last thing, I just made this recently. It is this granny square wall hanging. It is green, off-white, and brown. I really, really love the colors on this, and I made this to start off me and Fiona's crochet wall that we want to make. I talked about this a little bit in my Pinterest board video that I made a while back, and I really was inspired to start that wall. So I made this, and we kind of picked the colors together because there's going to be lots of different colors on the wall, but something with like a little bit of color with the green but also like a lot of neutral on it, I thought was a great way to start. So this is definitely a good size, but also there'll probably be a lot of smaller and bigger things on the wall. But for now, we just have this. I would like to steam it, but yeah, it was really fun to make and it didn't take very long. I did freehand this, so it was based off of this reference photo. As you can see, it's pretty similar, although I used 3 colors instead of 4, but it is pretty similar to that photo. Basically, it's just a granny square though, but you start with 12 doubles in the middle, and then you do 12 of these. It's like the start of a sunburst granny square. It's like 3 trebles joined together, if that makes sense, and then you just do granny square for the rest of it. And then I did 2 rows of single and tassels, which was so fun. I've never made tassels before, and I actually wrapped the yarn around a coaster I had to make these. It was kind of crazy, but I did make this in a vlog, so you will see me making it. But here's a sneak peek for now, and I can't wait to put this up on the wall. All right, and we're on to the very last thing that I made in September. I just made this like this week, and it was really fun to make, but you guys are definitely gonna judge me because it is not a September appropriate product. But you know, I just couldn't resist. So I am gonna just say before I start that I did freehand this, so there's not gonna be a pattern, but maybe eventually I'll make a pattern if you guys like it. So let me know, but I did base it off of the reference image, so don't judge me, okay? This is the last thing that I made. Can you guys tell what it is? It's a Christmas stocking. So I made this Christmas stocking. I don't know why. No, actually, why I wanted to make it was because I wanted to make a hexagon sweater, but I didn't have enough yarn. So I was gonna make one of the hexagon sweater like sleeves and just turn it into a stocking. But then I was like, I think this would be a little bit cuter with like the heel and the bottom part and then like the band at the top. I thought it would be a little bit cuter, so I decided to make it. I don't love the colors on this because it's like burgundy and then this color that doesn't really go very well with it, but I didn't have any red, so I just stole some of Fiona's burgundy. Yeah, but anyway, it is so cute and it was actually really easy to make, so if you guys want to know how to make this, let me know. But I'm probably gonna make another one of these, and also I think I'll put this up on the wall for Christmas time as part of like our wall of crochet that we're gonna make. Either that or I'll put it up on our little TV display because it's too cute not to like hang up, but I'm not gonna hang it up until at least November 1st, okay? So this is just an early Christmas thing that I made because I absolutely love Christmas and I couldn't wait any longer. I should definitely be making Halloween and fall stuff, but I made a lot of fall stuff and I made one Christmas thing. So you'll definitely be seeing me make more of these in the future because it was really fun. But hopefully the next one will have cuter colors and be closer to Christmas so that it's actually appropriate for me to be making it. Anyways guys, that is everything I crocheted in September aside from one secret project I'm not going to share with you right now because I've been crocheting it since February and I did spend a lot of time working on it this month. I think I got like over 20 rows on it done, so it's coming along very nicely and I can't wait to show you that once it's all complete. But I did just want to mention that that's another thing I've been working on, but it's a very big project that I'm not going to show you quite yet, but I can't wait to show you it soon. And let me know what your favorite thing that I made this month is. I think my favorite thing is the sweaters, and I don't know, I love it all. I can't pick a favorite, but I do love the sweaters. All the patterns and tutorials that I use will be linked in the description, and also let me know if you guys are making anything right now, what you're crocheting, because I've been having lots of fun asking you guys that question and chatting about what you guys have been making, because you guys just think of the coolest things ever and it's really inspiring, so let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like it if you liked it and subscribe to see more videos like this one. I'm hoping to continue doing these everything I crocheted in the month videos. Sometimes I feel like I can't make them if I don't make enough stuff, so hopefully we'll have a big month of crochet in October, and I'll have lots of fun things to share with you at the end of the month. So yeah, I will just stop yapping and leave you here, but thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you next time. Bye!